Keenan Shanholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty, and today we're taking a look at lot number 24, Bluffs on the Potomac. As you can see, we're about right here on this lot. It has a driveway and a clearing on it here, and it just follows the road around like this, so it goes from road to road. And what I want to show you is, if you can see here the dotted line, I'll take you down. I'll do a video down there, but there's an old logging road that kind of goes right through the middle of it. So let me just walk here and show you. So we're up here on Bluffs Lookout Road right now, which is where, you know, the road that accesses the building site here at the top. And it goes up here a good ways yet on Bluffs Lookout, and I'll put a ribbon up there to mark that. But so here's where the driveway comes in, and you know, you're probably going to have a little bit of a wintertime, maybe view of the mountain this direction here from the lot. We'll be looking east. But I think the owner spent about 10 grand putting this driveway and clearing in. It's a good size clearing. It could use a brush hog right now, but when I just walked back in here a minute ago, I mean, laying right there was a deer. I mean, you cannot, and I'm in and out of the Bluffs all the time. If you've watched any of my videos before, I do a lot of business, a lot of work in here. And I'm up this Bluffs Lookout Road all the time. It is impossible to drive up here and not see deer on this lot. If you're looking for a hunting lot, you know, it cannot possibly get better than this lot. And it's a mix of, it's mostly all hardwoods. I mean, there's a pine tree here or there, but it's mostly all hardwoods, and there's young hardwoods, there's bigger hardwoods, you know, but very, very nice big clearing right in here. So it's plenty big enough for a home site the way it is now. If you wanted to bring your camper in here, I mean, as you can see, my truck's right there. There's an electric pole right there. You know, you only got to pull the electric 100 feet or so to set up a meter and stuff for a camper and everything. It couldn't be easier. But like I said, absolutely loaded with game. It lays pretty nice. I mean, the lot's all going to slope this way, but it's a pretty gentle grade the whole way. And, you know, where you're located at in here, it's a pretty convenient location for the Bluffs. So for here, you'd come in the Painter Hollow Gate from Fort Ashby. So from right here, you're maybe, you're about 1.5 miles from the Painter Hollow Gate, and you get out to Painter Hollow Road, which is the state road, and it's about 1.5 miles of that to the pavement. You're about 3 miles off the pavement here. You're 10 minutes from Fort Ashby right here. You could be in Fort Ashby at the grocery store, little grocery store in there, dollar store, 7-Eleven, you know, whatever, in 10 minutes from here. And also, you're about 5-minute four-wheeler ride here to the common area on the river. So in terms of location in the Bluffs, this is pretty convenient. But I'll go down here and do a video down here in the middle and let you see what that little logging road looks like. In that, matter of fact, there's another little clearing back in there that would make a great food plot location. As you could see, it's green in here. You can grow stuff on the east side of Middle Ridge right here. So Bluffs Lookout Road right there is actually the county line between Mineral and Hampshire County. So that's Mineral County over there. This is Hampshire County over here. On the west side of this road is all shale and you can't grow anything. On the east side of the ridge here is dirt. So if you wanted to build a house here and have a garden, you wanted to do a food plot for the deer or whatever, there's dirt in here to make it grow. So we'll do another video down here in the middle. Keenan Shanholtz here again, West Virginia Land and Home Realty on lot 24 in the Bluffs. And I'm now down here kind of like in the middle of the lot. So when you're looking at the plat of this thing, this is Bluffs Lookout Road where it makes this real sharp hairpin turn. You'll see here, there's a path, and this is the little dotted line you'll actually see on the survey. This is that like little logging trail that comes back through here, and just want to walk you back in here so you can see. So like you'll see there's a bunch of real young, like hardwood timber in here, but then there'll be a big tree. You know, there'll be like a big hardwood like right there scattered around, you know, throughout the lot. But it's really not hard to see through the lot. I mean, the forest floor is clean. I mean, the timber's thick, but it's not that thick. And when hunting season's in, the leaves are off, you're gonna have no problem seeing game moving through this lot. But this just makes a nice ATV trail through here, and there's a little opening out here that we're going to get to, but you can just see the grade of it. It's not that sloped at all. It lays pretty good for standards in here. But let me just kind of walk you back through here a little bit. Like I said, it'd probably be next to impossible to get a better hunting lot in here. Let's see, I hear deer running right now. I mean, there's always just stuff here, constantly. Even got a little cedar tree back here. That's kind of odd to see that in a place like this. Got a little cedar tree there. But yeah, so you come back here, and you know, you might decide, hey, you know, I don't want to build up there where the pad and stuff is, where I did the first video. Maybe you want to be hidden in the woods a little bit more, and if that's the case, this little clearing would work well for that. You can see there's a big white oak there. But I'm maybe 150 yards here from the truck or so, I would say. But and you'll see this in the drone shots and on the aerial photos and stuff like that, where this clearing is. I mean, the property line goes beyond this clearing just a little bit, but this is pretty neat. This is a nice lot. So come check it out, and don't forget, you know, the river access here. Just a lot of features and benefits to being in the Bluffs. Keenan Shanholz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty. I just figured it was kind of time to maybe make a new video here at the Bluffs common area for the Bluffs on the Potomac. And I'm going to zoom in here, and you can see some ducks floating around there. But so this is a common area for the Bluffs here on the South Branch of the Potomac River. I'm standing on the steps here that go down into the river here. And as I'm taking this video, the river is up right now. It's probably up 2 or 3 feet from where it should be. You know, in the summertime, you're going to be able to walk across the river here and probably not be in over your chest. So it's a good place to come down here and hang out, swim, fish, you know, just kind of hang out. As you can see, there's a picnic table there. There's a little concrete bridge where you come across to get over here to the river. And there's some picnic pavilions over there going up that hollow. And then going up the bigger hollow there's the big pavilion where they have, you know, community meetings and whatnot. And there's also dumpsters down here. Well, a dumpster. That's one thing about the Bluffs. There's all electronic gates in here now for the community, except for the common area here on the river, which you need a key for. But the Bluffs does provide trash service, which is very uncommon for communities around here. They have dumpsters at different gates and stuff like that for you to, particularly if you're a weekender, that's really handy. So you don't have to haul your trash home with you when you leave. But what a great spot this is down here. I mean, the Bluffs, one thing that the Bluffs has that most of these big 20-acre lot communities doesn't have is the common access to the river here. And, you know, going upriver this way, the river flows to the north, so we're looking back to the south now. When you go south from here, about 2.5 miles, there's a public access point at Hanging Rock. That's a good, you know, couple-hour trip down to the Bluffs common area here. Well, south of that is the bridge in Romney, which that's the all-day trip down here to the Bluffs, which is probably about 7 miles from the bridge in Romney downriver to here. And then from where I'm at, downriver, you can go to Blue Beach Bridge, which is probably about 3 miles. So, you know, that's kind of what the common access does here to the river comparative to other communities, I mean, it kind of makes it a 4-season retreat. So if you're coming up here in the summertime, it's not hunting season or anything like that, you can come down here to the river, hang out, fish, you know, put in, take out, canoe, kayak, swim, you know, just cool off, bring your dog down here to get in the water. It's just a fantastic feature that the Bluffs has that no place else really does. It's worth a visit.